Alright, so we're the Canologist. We're gonna be doing what the fridge I open up RuneScape. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna be doing another question on Leetcode, your favorite platform. I actually really like Leetcode because it's not a gate kept platform. It allows you to, let's say if I do want to look at ChatGPT or if I do want to look at an article online, I can actually go to the description, copy the whole thing, paste, and then check and then read up on it, or I can look at different things. So like this allows you to research if you get stuck. This platform is kind of open to your curiosities, which makes it really nice. It makes it really fair, right? Some people are like, oh no, just use our resources to solve the problem. The fuck your resources, right? The whole point of this software development journey is to make yourself a better developer, right? If you're confining yourself to one platform or one medium or one thing, you're kind of putting a limitation on your ability to grow, adapt, and evolve, right? You want to be in a position where you can always grow, adapt, and evolve, and reference different resources, docs, videos. It could be instructionals like this. It could be like puzzles, different things, like anything that can get you on track to improving your problem solving abilities is a step in the right direction, right? You don't have to, just because you couldn't build that exact fucking project, right? Let's say there's like a guided project and it's like it gives you some steps and then it says, okay, like build a friggin' use Redux and build a state management tool. Like, let's say you don't get how to do that, right? That doesn't mean it's over for you, right? You might be able to do something else. You might be able to do front end here. You might be able to build a database here. You might be able to web scrape some data from another website, right? And then all these cumulated experiences add up to your package of what makes you a holistic programmer, right? So that's my little spiel. Just don't let any of this stuff discourage you. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that you just have to be consistent with this every day. Something. It could be a Leetcode. It could be a coding challenge. It could be building something. It could be an open source contribution, right? But just make sure you're doing something to push that needle just a teeny bit further, right? And that is still a win. That's still a win, okay? I don't give a fuck what anyone tells you. That is still a win, because at face value it looks like nothing, right? But if you do 1,000 of these little tiny actions, that's something. That is something big, okay? So let's do this question that I've never seen before. I don't even know what an anagram is. What's an anagram? Anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging letters to a different word or phrase using all the original letters exactly once. Okay. Give me 2 strings. Okay, I got 2 strings. ST consists of lowercase English letters. Okay. Length is at least 1. Yeah, perfect. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's make 2 dictionaries. Hash map. Stores 1. Boom. I could do it 2 ways. I could either do it I'm thinking how I could do this. Like, I know for sure I could just use dictionaries, compare the dictionaries. Like, I could sort the two dictionaries and then compare them. So let's try that. That's going to be my rough idea. The other idea I was thinking of was I could just make two arrays with all the individual characters. So I could just turn these into lists, sort them, and then if they're common between each other, just delete the items, and then if I get null, or just sort them and see if they're equal. Right? I want to test something. Let's go to Python Playground. C A CAT S equals T A C. So I know I'm creating an artificial situation where these do have the equivalent letters of each other. So right off the bat, if len t is not equal to len s, that's a fail. So that's a fail. So let's go print false. What if I go s t dot sort? I'm just curious now. S dot sort. I'm always curious. True. You already know what this means. You already know what this means. And I just want to try. I love pushing the boundaries of my curiosity sometimes, just to see what I can get away with, and to see like how magical this world really is. Oh, no fucking way. Okay, so first I'm going to comment this code out. Now I want to show you guys something. So now that I've confirmed my curiosities, I'm going to do this. See, cat print list cat. Print list C separates it. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm like, okay. So this is where it draws the line. List.c sort none. What if I do this? Uncomment this. Okay, because I'm returning none here, so that's why. So I almost confirm my suspicion. comment this, and then I want to confirm my suspicions again. So the good part is I could turn this directly into a list as is. The next thing I want to do is find a way to sort them, because if I do that, I could just say equals to and then call it a day. My laziness is making me do all this effort. You see, it's like the magical trick. List C T dot sort print T ACT. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This does spit out the output, so all you have to do is this. Let me clear my whiteboard. This is from the last lesson. So now I've confirmed my suspicions. First, what I'm going to do is, if strings aren't the same length, auto return false. Okay. Then I'm going to go listed S equals list S and then listed T equals list T. Laziness isn't actually, okay, so laziness is bad, but my philosophy towards laziness is it actually drives creativity, because you're always looking for shortcuts. So your brain's like looking for ways to improve existing methods that take too long, right? So that's not always a good thing, but in terms of stuff like this where things are open to interpretation, your mind wants to find a shortcut, so that's not a bad thing. You can use it to your advantage here. Use your laziness as a gift to solve problems efficiently. Use your laziness to become more efficient, right? Because the work's not going to get done until someone does it, right? But if you have a better way, use that better way. So what I do now is turn it into two lists, like I do here. It's two lists. I take the, once I get my list, I sort them both, then I compare them. If they're not the same, false. If they are the same, true. Actually, that would even cover this, so I could even remove this to make my code more efficient. I was just doing it as a pre-check. I always like to have these pre-checks done. Boom, submit. Boom, accepted. Beats 25.78%. Oh, beats 55.6% of people that tried to solve this problem. And yeah, it's nice and efficient, right? So turn these strings into lists. So I just use the existing Python built-in functions, sort them, compare them. If they're not the same, boom, done. Right? If they're not the same length, it won't be the same. It won't be equal, right? Because the arrays are no longer equal, right? So this pretty much covers in 3 simple steps: list, sort, compare. Done. So if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. Knologist out.